This specific workshop is actually talking to these builders about how you can use your license to maximize your profits. Hi, my name is Nathan Hawkins, one of the directors at Builder Registration, for our weekly industry update on the 14th of March 2022. Firstly, I want to have a massive congratulations to the next 8 people that got registered through Builder Registration and achieved their builder's license. A huge congratulations to Anathasios Daskalu, Kumar Gopalan, Adrian Tessera, David Cornish, Callan Tate, Marcus Reed, Mark Coleman, and Jeffrey Hardy. Apologies for the mispronunciation on a few of those names, but congratulations for achieving your debut with us. We really hope that it's changed your life and allowing you to take the next step in your career. Further to that, we're now up to 1,621 registrations to date. We've submitted 34 new applications this quarter, taking us up to 324 currently waiting at the VBA. So a really exciting time for all those guys and ladies looking to get their license, waiting for the VBA to respond. At the moment, it is a little bit of a wait. They are interviewing applications that were submitted in October and early November at the moment. So it is a bit of a time to be patient and just make sure you're studying and staying on top of your books. As I've done industry updates in each one of these videos, it's very often that we're saying how tough it is. And really, honestly, it's been tough for probably 2 years now, or going on 2 years plus. It has been tough, but the thing about how tough it is at the moment is that it's actually a known tough. We know it's tough out there right now. We know how hard it is with supply shortages, price increases. The real benefit we've got right now, as opposed to 2 years ago, is that it's known. 2 years ago, it really came out of nowhere. It was a massive surprise for us. So there's no excuse for not being aware of what's happening in the industry. The absolute most important thing right now is communication. Communication is king. We're saying that all our guys to be really proactive with your suppliers, with your trades, with any contact on industry, be it with your fencing provider, your timber provider, your plastering, concrete, and even if you're outsourcing your concreters or your chippies, communicating with them is really important at the moment. Proactive communication, and the expression we're using is communicate like your life depends on it, because unfortunately your actual business does. I got a really amazing tip from our friends at HazardCo. As you know, every state except for Northern Territory no longer has to use the QR code. So we've been using QR codes for a little while now, and we're all very familiar. If you asked me what a QR code was 2 years ago, I probably couldn't tell you. With the QR codes, we're just about now, every state except for Northern Territory no longer needs to use QR codes. However, this is a really good opportunity to keep the QR codes on site and keep using them, but swap from the government QR codes to a HazardCo QR code. That way you can actually allow your workers to induct themselves, read the safety plan, and you'll be able to know who's on site and when they're on site. If you wait 6 or 12 months, all your trades are going to get out of the habit of using QR code. It's a really fantastic habit to be able to take advantage of right now. So if you could take advantage, swap to the HazardCo QR code, it's a right time to do it because everyone's still used to doing it. It's a really great habit, and it's a great tool as a builder for you to be able to track your trades on site. Quick property update from our friends at Barry Plant is that our current auction clearing rates as of the 6th of March was at 77% with 888 auctions held. Now it's really interesting to compare that to this time last year. Now last year the conversion rate was actually high, it was 83%. However, this is the important part, is that there was only 432 auctions held. So compare that to 888 that were held, which is an amazing statistic and shows how strong the property industry is this time compared to last year. We also mentioned in the previous update that we're expecting this trend to hold all the way up until Easter, so it's really exciting for the construction industry. Glen Waverley and Reservoir both had over 40 auctions, which had the most turnover for that week. We're running a property developer workshop, which is absolutely free. The theme for this workshop is leveraging your license to build larger profits in your development. Any builder that I've ever met or got registered with us, they usually get their license. Typically, they start off working for clients while they build their own capital and their own portfolio and their own personal wealth. they then, once they're not relying on that wealth, they've got their own wealth, they always want to work for themselves, build their own developments. It's hassle-free, headache-free, not dealing with clients anymore. And that's really the goal for a lot of builders. This specific workshop is actually talking to these builders about how you can use your license to maximize your profits when you get to that stage, and a lot of you are already at that stage, being able to do your own development. So it's a really exciting workshop. We've got some amazing speakers coming in. Harry Ponticus from Chocolate Money. We've got Barry Plant. We've got Peter Pascuzzi from Pre-Dev, who is just amazing and done a lot of developments himself, and is really educating that area, and really just there to make sure that you don't make any of the common mistakes when you're looking at identifying property and then doing that development. So I just want to thank you again for listening in to us. My name's Nathan Hawkins. I'm the Director of Builder Registration. Really appreciate you listening in. We're getting lots of direct messages on Facebook, but feel free to comment wherever you like. If you've got any inquiries about what we're talking about today or have anything you'd like to hear from us, again, if you have anything, let us know. But thank you for listening, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.